Welcome, seekers of enlightenment and architects of dreams. Today, we gather in the spirit of transformation and empowerment, for it is within our grasp to create a clear and specific vision of our desires and to program our subconscious mind for success. This is not a passing fancy, but a profound truth that has been echoed through the ages by sages and philosophers alike. The first lesson we must embrace is the art of clarity. Clarity is the beacon that guides our ship through the tumultuous seas of life. Without clarity, our desires are but whispers in the wind, heard by no one, not even ourselves. So, how do we attain such clarity? It begins with the realization that our desires are the raw materials from which we forge our destiny. We must treat them with the reverence of a sculptor who sees not a block of marble but a masterpiece waiting to be revealed. To craft our vision, we must first silence the cacophony of external expectations. The world is eager to tell us what we should want, what we should strive for, and what success looks like. However, true clarity can only emerge from a place of authenticity. It is found in the stillness, in the sacred space where only your voice exists. In this space, ask the question that is not asked nearly enough. What is it that makes my heart sing? This question is not trivial. It is the key to unlocking your true desires. Once you hear the melody of your true desires, you must articulate them with precision. Vagueness is the enemy of accomplishment. A desire that is not clearly defined can never be clearly pursued. Imagine telling an artist to paint your portrait, but offering no description of your appearance. How then can you expect the painting to resemble you? Similarly, you must paint a detailed picture of your desires in your mind. Let us consider the power of visualization. Visualization is not mere daydreaming. It is a deliberate and disciplined practice. It is the rehearsal of success in the theater of your mind. When you visualize, engage all your senses. What does the fulfillment of your desire look like? What does it feel like? What sounds accompany this success? The more vividly you can imagine your success, the more real it becomes to you and, by extension, to your subconscious mind. Your subconscious is a fertile ground, ready to be sown with the seeds of your vision. But it does not discriminate. It will nurture weeds just as readily as flowers. Therefore, you must plant with intention. Every thought is a seed. Thoughts of doubt and fear are seeds of weeds. Thoughts of confidence and expectation are seeds of flowers. Cultivate your inner garden with care. Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. Remember, your subconscious mind is always listening, always absorbing. It is the silent observer, the recorder of your inner dialogue. What are you telling it? Are your words reinforcing your vision or undermining it? Speak to yourself with the conviction of someone who knows their worth and is certain of their success. And what of the language of emotion? Emotion is the life force of your vision. It is one thing to say, "I want to be successful," but it is another to feel the thrill of achievement, the warmth of satisfaction. Your emotions are the brushstrokes that add color and texture to the canvas of your vision. Charge your desires with positive emotions, and you supercharge their power. Now, as we immerse ourselves in the practice of clarity, let us not forget the importance of writing down our vision. The written word is a pact, a declaration. It moves your desires from the ethereal realm of thought into the tangible world of matter. Write down your vision in explicit detail and revisit it daily. This act alone has the power to transform ephemeral dreams into concrete goals. As we conclude this first lesson, reflect on the vision you wish to create. Have you identified it with clarity and precision? Have you begun the practice of visualization, engaging all your senses and emotions? Have you made the sacred pact with yourself by writing down your vision? The Subconscious Symphony. Orchestrating success. In our second lesson, we delve into the profound relationship between the conscious and the subconscious mind. This relationship is pivotal in turning the vision of our desires into the reality of our lives. To harness this power, one must understand that the subconscious mind does not reason or argue. It accepts what the conscious mind decrees. If we declare success, the subconscious works night and day to bring this into our experience. This leads us to the concept of belief. Belief is the fuel that powers the engine of our subconscious. It is not enough to simply wish for something. One must believe in the possibility of its attainment. But how do you cultivate such a belief, especially in the face of adversity and past disappointments? The key lies in the understanding of our past experiences as lessons rather than failures. Every setback teaches us something invaluable about our journey, bringing us closer to our ultimate goal. Consider the way a river carves its path through the landscape, not by force, but by persistence. Similarly, our beliefs shape the terrain of our reality over time. By holding steadfast to the belief in our vision, even when it is not yet visible on the horizon, we are directing the flow of our subconscious to carve out the path to success. Now let us explore the mechanism of affirmations and their role in programming the subconscious mind. Affirmations are positive, present-tense statements that reflect the reality we wish to create. They are not mere words but commands that are felt and spoken with conviction. When we affirm our success, we are not fooling ourselves. We are training our subconscious to align with our conscious intent. However, for affirmations to be effective, they must be formulated correctly. They must be personal, positive, present tense, and precise. Instead of saying, "I will be successful," assert, "I am successful." This subtle shift from future to present tense is powerful. It signals to your subconscious that the success you desire is already yours, thus bridging the gap between desire and belief. Consistency is also crucial. Repetition is the language of the subconscious. Just as water drops can eventually fill a bucket, repeated affirmations can fill your mind with the conviction of your success. This repetitive practice imprints the belief deep within your subconscious until it becomes an unshakable part of who you are. But what about the doubts that inevitably arise? It is natural for the conscious mind to question and to doubt. Acknowledge these thoughts, but do not let them take root. Counteract each doubt with a reaffirmation of your vision. By doing so, you are not only dismissing the doubt, but also reinforcing your desired belief. The role of emotions in this process cannot be overstated. Emotions are the vibrational energy that activates the power of affirmations. When you speak your affirmations, infuse them with the emotions of having already achieved your desire. The subconscious mind responds to this emotional energy, and the more intense the emotion, the more potent the response. Now it is time to consider the power of action. While the subconscious mind is influenced by belief and reinforced by affirmation, it is galvanized into action by our deeds. Actions are the language of the physical world. They demonstrate our commitment to our vision. By taking consistent steps towards our goals, we create a feedback loop of belief, affirmation, and action that propels us forward. Let us also talk about the environment we cultivate around us. Our surroundings can either nourish or stifle our subconscious programming. Surround yourself with symbols of your success, with people who uplift you and share in your vision. Create an environment that is a physical affirmation of your desires. In closing this segment, consider the balance you've struck between belief and action. Are your affirmations a true reflection of your desires, spoken with conviction and emotion? Are your actions in alignment with your affirmations, creating a harmonious symphony that resonates with the frequency of success? Your subconscious mind is the soil in which the seeds of your vision grow. Nurture it with belief, affirm it with conviction, and act in harmony with your desires. The dance of discipline. Mastering the mind's momentum. As we venture further into the depths of self-realization and success, we arrive at a powerful lesson: the discipline of the mind. Discipline is the bridge between desire and accomplishment, the steady hand that guides the will through the tempest of distractions and procrastination. It is through discipline that we maintain the momentum of our mind's focus, channeling our energies towards the fulfillment of our vision. Consider for a moment the nature of habits. Our lives are, in essence, the sum of our habits, those repeated actions that we perform almost without thought. They are the autopilot of our behavior, steering us through the days. The beauty of habits lies in their ability to free our minds from the mundane, allocating more space for creative and productive thought. However, this can also be their peril, for negative habits can lead us astray just as easily. To master the mind's momentum, we must become architects of our habits. This begins with a conscious decision to instill habits that serve our vision. Discipline is required to forge these habits, for they are the framework upon which success is built. It is not the grand gestures but the small, daily disciplines that shape our destiny. Imagine for a moment that your mind is a garden. Discipline is the diligent gardening that keeps the weeds at bay. Without this attention, the weeds of negativity, doubt, and complacency will choke the flowers of desire and belief. Thus, it is crucial to tend to the garden daily, to water and nurture the plants of positive habit, and to uproot the weeds whenever they surface. The creation of a daily routine is a testament to this discipline. A routine is a set of actions we perform with regularity, a rhythm to our day that supports our goals. By establishing a routine aligned with our vision, we provide structure to our desires. Each action within our routine should be a step towards the realization of our vision, whether it be through study, meditation, physical exercise, or the practice of our craft. It is important to note that discipline should not be confused with punishment. It is not about depriving ourselves, but about empowering ourselves. Discipline is the choice of what we want most over what we want now. It is the focus on long-term satisfaction over immediate gratification. When we understand discipline in this light, it becomes a joyful practice, a celebration of our commitment to our vision. Moreover, we must be mindful of the power of adaptability within our discipline. Life is an ever-changing tapestry of events, and rigidity can be as much a foe as indiscipline. We must be willing to adjust our sails when the winds change direction, to adapt our habits and routines to the evolving landscape of our lives, while keeping our destination firmly in view. Let us also consider the role of self-reflection in maintaining discipline. Regular self-reflection allows us to assess our progress, to celebrate our successes, and to learn from our missteps. It is a pause in the dance, a moment to catch our breath and to ensure that our steps are in tune with the music of our goals. As we wrap up this segment, let us reflect on the habits we've cultivated. Are they in service of our vision? Have we established a routine that not only structures our day but also infuses it with purpose and progress? Are we practicing the art of discipline with joy, understanding its role as the custodian of our success? The zenith of zeal, unleashing your limitless potential. In our culminating discourse, we stand at the precipice of transformation, gazing out over the vast landscape of our untapped potential. The journey thus far has equipped us with the tools of the mind, the power of belief, and the discipline of action. Now, we are poised to soar, to unleash the full magnitude of our capabilities and ascend to the zenith of our personal and professional lives. The pinnacle of success is not found in a single moment of triumph, but in the continuous ascent of our efforts, the unwavering pursuit of excellence. It is the relentless zeal with which we chase our dreams that fuels this ascent. Zeal is the inner fire, the spark of divine discontent that drives us to go beyond the ordinary, to reject mediocrity, and to embrace the extraordinary. To harness this zeal, we must first recognize its source within us. It is born of our deepest values and convictions, the core of who we are and what we stand for. When our actions are aligned with these intrinsic values, zeal becomes a natural expression of our being. It is the difference between pushing a boulder uphill and being the boulder, rolling forward with unstoppable momentum. At this stage, it is vital to cultivate an environment of continuous growth and learning. The world around us is a perpetual university, rich with lessons and wisdom. Seek knowledge not just from the conventional avenues of education, but also from the experiences of life, the insights of mentors, and the quiet reflection of solitude. The mind that is always expanding cannot be confined to the ordinary. It is destined for the zenith. Let us also acknowledge the power of resilience in our ascent. The path to peak potential is fraught with obstacles and challenges. It is our resilience, the ability to rise from adversity, that determines the height of our flight. Each fall is an opportunity to learn, each failure a stepping stone to greater success. Embrace the trials, for they temper the spirit and refine the will. In the symphony of success, passion plays the melody. It is the passion for our pursuits that infuses our actions with meaning and vitality. When we are passionate about what we do, work transcends labor and becomes art. It is no longer a duty but a calling, a manifestation of our deepest self. Cultivate this passion and let it guide you to your zenith.